Hi gang. Alright, let me start this up. So this is where, when I make phone calls to you all, this is where it is. This is the magic of my little guest room / office. So here we are, week 2, and I've already talked to a bunch of you, which is cool, and I'm glad you're all home now, and we're getting through. Oh, let me close this door here. We're getting through, and we're figuring things out, hopefully. So today I thought we would look at some chapter 24 rhythms and major melodies. And then I'm going to do one more video later this week that will be review of chapter 22, 23, 24. And then next week when I call you, we're going to have our test over the phone. Just like I've been doing, I'll just ask you to clap a rhythm or two, sing a melody, major melody or two, and then sing a minor melody, and it could be either one. We know the drill at this point, right? So the only difference is you'll be using your book, not the not a test in front of you, okay? So please turn to page 115, chapter 24, and let's do some clapping here, okay? So I've been calling you, or I will be calling you this week, and I'm asking everybody to clap example number 1. Because it looks really scary because of that dotted 8th rest at the very beginning. Now, if that dotted 8th rest in example number 1 was a dotted 8th note and a 16th rest, we'd have no trouble with this. We do 1, a 2, right? Or 1 E and a 2. But for some reason, putting that rest in there with just the 16th note with the flag is really scary. Same with the second one. Just count all your 16th notes while you're doing those examples, and I think it'll keep you on track, okay? So take a look at it, pause the video if you need to, but here we go. I'm going to try to clap this with you. Let's hopefully see if I can do it correctly. Here we go. 1 and 2 and ready, go. 1 E and a 2, 3, 4 E and a 1, 2 E, a 3, and a 1 E and a 2 E and a, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. There we go. Well, I screwed that one up, but you got it. Let's do those last 2 measures one more time for me. Last 2 measures for me. Ready, go. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. There we go. I'm sure you did it perfectly, but not me so much. Alright, example number 2 is in 5/4. It's got all sorts of crazy things. It's got syncopated rhythms in the first measure. It's got some 8th note triplets, some fun dotted rhythms, all sorts of fun stuff. So here we go. Example number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 1 and 2 and a 3, a 4, a 5 and a 1 and a 2 and 3. 4E, 5E, 1E and a 2E and a 3, 4 and a 5. Cool. Alright, example number 3. Looks pretty straightforward. We got the quarter note triplets, but don't get confused because when they come at the second half of the measure, you don't have to worry about the, adding the 3, or whatever, because it's at the very, very end, right? You know what I mean at this point, yes, even though I'm not being clearly very articulate. Here we go, number 3. Ready, go. 1 E and 2, 3 and 4, 1 E and 2, 3 and a 1 E and a 2 E and 3 and a 4, 1 and a 2 E and a 3 and 4. Kind of a tricky third measure there, huh? 1 E and a 2 E and 3 and a 4. Cool. Alright, number 4, we've got some of those syncopateds in the first 2, and then a bunch of those 16ths in the in the third and fourth. Let's try this one, number 4. 1 and 2 and ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4. 1 and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 and a 2 and a 3, 4 and. Lovely. 2 more. Example number 5. 1 and 2 and ready, go. 1 E, a 2 E, a 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3, 4 and 1, 2 E, 3 and a 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and. That one's pretty good too. That'd be a really good test example. One more, number 6. 1 and 2 and here we go. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3 E and a 4, 1 and a 2 and a 3 E, 4 E, 1 E and a 2 and a 3, 4. Beautiful. Turn the page here, page 116 and 117. Look at all these beautiful melodies with all these crazy rhythms. So let's give these a shot here, shall we? All right. Example number 1 at the bottom of 116 is in 3/4 time. It is in the key of B flat major, and we are starting on B flat. Here we go. Well, let me look at it here. Well, it's got a few little twists and turns, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3, 1, ready. Do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do, ti, la, sol, la, re, do, mi, fa, mi, re, ti, do. All right, one more with me playing it. 1, ready, go. Example number 2 is also in B flat major, though it looks deceptively like we're in F, but we are not. So we're starting on Sol, the 5th scale degree, which is an F natural. Okay, kind of a fun ending at the very end, and we got to kind of keep that in rhythm, which will be the hardest thing to do, to pull off, to sing that as quickly as we need to, those 16ths. Let's give it our best shot here. 1, 2, ready. Sol, re, do, ti, la, sol, ti, do, re, mi, do, ti, la, ti, do, mi, do, la, so, do, bum, ba-da-rum, versus yan, ti, ram, no ti, do, la, so, do. Here's how it sounds with me playing it. 1, 2, ready, go. That's it. All right, number 3 is in the key of D major. And we're starting on Do. We got some fun triplets, some syncopated rhythms, some 16th dotted 8ths. Let's give it a shot. 1, 2, ready. Do, ti, la, ti, ti, do, la, sol, fa. Mi, re, do, mi. Sol, la, sol, ti, la, do. Fun little ending there, huh? Do, mi, sol, la, sol, ti, la, do. I'm going to play it for you. Ready, go. Go. Number 4. Same key, D major, but we are starting on a strange starting note, aren't we? 6th scale degree, La. Do, mi, La, mi. So we got to get all the way back down to Mi, don't we? Yikes. Okay, well, it's a real creepy ending. Ugh, boy, would I be so evil to give something like this to you? Yikes. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. La, mi, re, mi, fa, mi, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, so, fa, la, ti, re, do, do. Yikes. Oh my lord, that one's hard. I'd put a star by that one. That one's really heinous. Let me play it for you. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. It's kind of hard to tell what the tonality is kind of until you get to the end. In fact, look at that example number 4. We do not sing do until the very last note. Isn't that interesting? Mi, sol, la, mi, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, so, fa, la, ti, re, do. Not until the very last note do we get to do, do we get to home base. Let's see how number 5 is. Hopefully easier. So, I remember this one. This one's pretty hard too. 1, 2, ready. Sol, mi, re, mi, fa, la, re, do, ti, la, ti, do, re, ti, do, sol, do. Mi, sol, mi, re, mi, fa, la, re. That's really hard there. Fa, la, re, do, di, do, di. Here it is. Let me play it for you. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay. Number 6. Another weird starting note. Fa. And a crazy second measure. Look at that second measure. So we start with solfege. Fa, mi, re, do, re, fa, la, do. Ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. That's tricky too, huh? Here we go, number 6. 1, 2, ready. Fa, mi, re, do, re, fa, la, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And you can even practice like that with that second measure. Put those eighth notes in. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re, fa, la, do. Okay? Halfway done. Here's number 7. Key number 7 is in E flat major. We're starting on sol. Alright, kind of a weird ending here. Sol, 1, 2. Sol, mi, fa, re, mi, do, ti, do, mi, sol, ti, do, la, mi, re, do, la, sol, fa, mi, la, mi, re, do. Yeah, that's kind of a tricky ending. I'd circle that. Here we go, number 7. 1, 2, ready, go. La, mi, re, do. It's real pretty. La, mi, re, do. All right, number 8. I've been telling everybody I've talked to this week, change that 4/4 time to 3/4. Look at that. There are 3 beats in this example and all these measures. So 4/4 is clearly a Mike Campbell typo. All right, here we go. 1, ready. Do, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, sol, mi, re, ti, do. Make sure you're keeping T nice and high. Do, do, ti, da, da. Keep that nice and high so it doesn't sink. Here we go, number 8. 1, ready, go. All right, number 9. We're starting on mi. Okay, doesn't look too bad. Rhythms are kind of fun. 1, 2, ready. Mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, ti, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, re, do, mi, re, do. That's it, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, ti, re. You'd really want that to move toward do, but he doesn't. Mi, ti, re, mi. He's going right back up, right? Here we go, number 9. Ready, go. last three examples are in the key of A major, 3 sharps. Number 10, our starting note is is Do, excuse me. Kind of a fun little ending with those 8th notes, huh? Bump, bump. Let's give this a shot. 1, 2. Do, mi, do, fa, mi, do, re, ti, la, sol, fa, sol, la, ti, do, mi, re, sol, do, bum, bum, 5, 1. All right, let me play it for you. 1, 2, ready, go. Good. And really, with a lot of these, the hardest part is going to be to sing these rhythms with the solfege. I told somebody either today or yesterday that I said, what's hard is we're asking you to do 3 things, 4 things. So we want you to sing the correct notes, obviously, the correct solfege, and now the correct rhythms while you're doing these, right? And the rhythms were a lot easier when they were just 8th notes, half notes, quarter notes, right? So now we're really asking you to feel that tempo and that time and figure out what these rhythms are and how you would fit those in to what is that tempo, right? So maybe clap them. Clap them before you sing them. Look at number 11. Look at that crazy first measure. Let's give that a shot. Here we go. So we're starting up here. Mi. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Mi, sol, mi, fa, mi, re, ti, do, ti, la, sol, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, ti, do, re, do. Mi, sol, mi, fa, mi, re, do. Even if you're re, ti, even if you just practice those rhythms, just that one yum, ba-dum, ba-da-yum. It's not as hard if you were to sing a melody like that in a show. You'd have words to it, but you'd clearly be able to do that. So we can figure this out. It's just kind of new, but you can do it. Here we go. 1 and 2 and ready, go. One more, number 12. We're starting on re. That's unusual. Okay. We've got kind of a fun little melody. Ya da 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 da. Real fun syncopated rhythm here. 1, 2, ready. Re, do, ti, la, ti, do, mi, sol, fa, mi, re, mi, do, ti, mi, do, ti, la, ti, do. Did I do that right? Mi, re, mi, do, ti, mi. Boy, that's a horrible melody. No offense, Mike, but yikes. But I think that's it. Let me play it for you. 1 and 2 and ready, go. minor melodies in this chapter are in D minor, and I think the last video I made, I went through these as well. I went through all the minors for you, okay? I think I did. I think I did. If I didn't, let me know, but I'm pretty sure they're in the last video, all the minors. Okay? So that's it. Again, if you're practicing, if you've got access to a keyboard, and you can practice like do, mi, so, mi, do, do, mi, so, mi, do, or do, mi, so, la, fa, re, do, do, mi, so, la, fa, re, do, or what's the other one I did? Do, fa, mi, la, sol, re, do. See if you can't kind of work your way through the re's and the fa's and the la's and the t's, you know, rather than the do, mi, and sol. Do, mi, sol, la. Or play a note, play the game of, there's do, find fa. Fa, right? Or find la, right? Here's a note. Here's do. La. And again, how I'm finding that fast is I'm doing do, mi, sol, la, do, mi, sol, la. I'm just going right up. Or do, mi, fa, do, mi, fa. Figure out how you can find those with our pillars, our do, mi, and so pillars. Do, mi, fa, sol, la, di, do. Do, ti, do, do, ti, yeah, do. You know, whatever. You'll find little things to do. So that's that. I'm going to continue to call you this week. I hope you're having a wonderful time at home. Again, if there's anything you need, whether that's sight singing help or recordings made, please let me know. You know I'm here for you. Okay? Love you. Bye. The off button. Can't figure this out. Where's the off? Where's the... Why can't I turn this on? Where's the record? Oh, here.